See, I think I moved it over here. All right, right on. It tells me that we are, in fact, live. Welcome to the Mañana No Mas morning check-in. This is Kurt Van Anen, your host of Mañana No Mas and everything online that's Mañana No Mas. And today is exciting because I'm sharing my workspace with my son. Haydon, wave at the camera, buddy. Are you going to wave at the camera? All right. I'll point this down so you can see what he's up to. Haydon's working on a science project, right? What is it, son? Lasers. All right. So Haydon's in the shop with me. He's working on kind of like a geometric laser kind of thing. So that's kind of cool. I'm hopefully going to dial in. If it doesn't get too hot, it got so hot yesterday. I didn't want to work with the garage door open. So I did not finish the Ducati, but I would like to put the Ducati back together today. I did help the neighbor next door put an amplifier back in her truck. So I wasn't a complete useless kind of guy. And then we went biking and took the kids to church last night. So that was a good time. Outside of that, Mañana No Mas continues to kick along. As you guys know, I check in with you guys on weekday mornings about this time between 9:30 and 9:45 and just share with you some of the ups, the downs, and the journey of trying to grow something like Mañana No Mas the way that we are. We're trying to grow something that's organic, that focuses on adding value to people, coaching and leadership, business as far as power sports and marine are concerned, bicycles, any kind of service type industry where there's a product that's sold and then there's customer service that happens after the product sale, right? So that could be instruments, could be computers, could be, the Geek Squad at Best Buy. But my niche, the thing that I focus on is power sports and marine. So if you're new to following the Mañana No Mas channels, A, welcome, thanks for coming. And B, kind of know what to prepare yourself to hear. I'm a big fan of the John Maxwell stuff, and we just finished the 5 Levels of Leadership by John Maxwell. And today is a video editing day for me. So what that means is while I'm working on the computer today in the background, and periodically I'll be dumping into my Adobe Premiere and finalizing the videos that went along with the 5 Levels of Leadership as written by John C. Maxwell. And those will be getting added and uploaded to the Mañana No Mas Academy. So that means hopefully if I can get my act together by Monday, I should be able to jump onto this call and announce that the course is ready to be taken on the Mañana No Mas Academy. So for those that may have missed a session or missed the whole thing, you'll be able to jump in and enroll in that course and be able to take that. And I'll be offering that at no charge for folks to come in and sample that work. I think it's that important that people get some access to some of the leadership stuff that's available through John Maxwell, that I offer a lot of those book reviews at no charge. And so that's something that I think is kind of like the way that I pay it back, right? Pay it forward, do something. Now, if you're a business and you have people on your staff that need to understand key performance indicators, how to identify a key performance indicator, a KPI, how to identify one, how to select them, how to measure them, monitor them, and make decisions based on that, I've got a course for that. If you've sustained some weight loss and you see the weight creeping back in, and you want to know how to sustain weight loss over a long period of time, I've got a course for that, and I'm kind of the walking evidence of that. I dropped about 65 pounds 3 years ago, and it's still missing. So that's good there. I've got all kinds of courses on fitness, diet, goal setting, business management. And of course, when we get into fixed operations stuff, fixed operations is specific to power sports and marine. We've got a whole course in there for that, whole membership of courses for that. So I encourage you to jump into mañananomas.com, click the link at the top that says Academy, kind of shop around, look around in there and see if something kind of touches your fancy. Now, moving forward with what I like to do in covering these books, my next book to cover will be John C. Maxwell's Everyone Communicates, Few Connect. But I might do this at a different time. I work with a young adults group at church. I wanted to cover this book with them. And the group wants to focus more on, biblical stuff, which I totally get. So I thought I'll do kind of a workshop for people that are interested in the content, because there were people in the group that wanted to cover it. But then I thought to myself, if I'm going to do a kind of a one-off course with this group of people, why not open it up to others? And so I'm going to talk to the group and see if it's something that they want to share time with folks outside the group. And if that's the case, we may do something like Thursday evenings or something like that, which would really kind of switch things up a little bit for how I do things. I usually do it Tuesday at 3 p.m. But if we switch it to like a Thursday evening or something like that, maybe there'll be more engagement, or maybe we'll hit people more in a time zone on where they can participate more in real time. And I think making it more interactive would be a lot more fun. So those are the kind of things we got moving forward. I've got coffee out there that I need to grab for myself. Oh, sorry, because I haven't had it yet. And so I'm going to hit that up. And temperatures look like they're going to be favorable today for maybe a evening pedal. So I'm looking forward to possibly, I'll either do a 20-mile road loop on the Panasonic, or I might do maybe a 6 to 10 mile off-road loop with the cyclocross bike. But one way or the other, you'll see it on my Strava if you follow Strava, and maybe on the Instagram. Also, if you're not currently following any of the Gary V stuff or Wine Library stuff that's from Gary V, kind of encourage you to do so. We're going to be featured on his channels pretty soon, and so it'll be fun to see the two audiences kind of coming together. His audience is exponentially larger than mine, but it's kind of cool to see that, he sent a message out and he said, hey, I like your stuff. Is it okay if I share your account and share some of your pictures on my feed? Got to say, that was pretty humbling, but I said, sure, why not? I don't think I could have responded quick enough, right? And I sent him the assets, and so I would expect sometime this week to be able to see some of my stuff on Gary V's channel, referring people back to my stuff. And so pretty stoked about that. That's a good thing, right? When you think you're not doing it right, someone that is doing it right comes along and says, no, man, you're doing it right. Keep sticking to it. And so we're going to stick to this for a while and see how she goes. Love talking to you guys. I hope things are going well for you. I hope that you see the wheels turning here and you see things moving forward. And even though the COVID crisis has slowed things down a bit for some, I do hope that you see forward momentum, you see opportunity, and you're inspired by what's going on here. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.